The PhET simulation is pretty easy for students to use. The A is going to represent how many molecules are in the A well. B will represent how many are in B. They can see the double arrow that indicates the reaction is reversible. We can see the heights of the energy. So for an advanced class, it may be good to have the students play with what happens if we have a higher activation energy or a lower activation energy with the energy of the products and reactants being different. So perhaps the reactants are favored and they can adjust the reaction accordingly. So for starters though, I like to have it pretty well where the original setup was. One of the things I found out in doing this lab was all of my lab sheets were labeled to talk about the red and green balls. And I had a student who now in April pointed out to me that he's colorblind and can't tell the difference. So in the revised worksheet that I've posted to the website, it does talk specifically about A and B and left and right on the samples. So to begin, the students will put a certain number of molecules in one chamber and begin and start their clock. And then every 20 seconds they will pause, record how many are in each area, and allow it to run all the way until they have all of their data, pausing every 20 seconds to record. Eventually this will reach a dynamic equilibrium, and what I like about this is that the students are able to observe the balls representing the molecules going back and forth from being reactants to being products. As they change, not only do the numbers change, but the size of the letters change to also represent which side is favored. Overall, this is one of my favorite simulations in the PhET catalog.